What?
Michael Waverek.
Oh, well, now who's talking trash now, Ben? Oh, well,
it's pronounced Mikey Wave.
Mike Wave.
Mikey Wave has traps for days, as Dan would say.
Waverek took this fight on short notice. He's got nothing to lose. You know, I mean, I think everybody thinks Curry is one of the state's better prospects.
You know, that's very true. That puts a lot of pressure on Chad.
Yeah, Wave took. Please, John, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, confirm that Mike has really nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Now, guys, we got awards I got to think about.
Yes.
I think Fight of the Night's clear the chicks.
Yep.
Submission of the night, there's a lot of good ones. I mean,
well, yeah, I can't really. That was the most clutch submission, was a female fight, but it was an armbar. No. You got to give it to Ash. You got to give it to Ash.
No, I was actually thinking Adrian Harris. I mean, he executed that perfectly, and he put the guy to sleep.
True.
It's his birthday.
Yeah, I know. But
actually, he doesn't get an award for it, so who gets
And Ash, I've never seen it. And it was more he rolled into it eventually, but just the way it was set up, it was crazy.
Tonight, do we?
Cruz, I guess. I mean, there were,
He tapped out.
Yeah. We had some really good almost knockout moments. So here comes Chad Blitz Curry, someone I'm very, very excited to have entering our cage for the first time.
I would say that no one has earned the $500 tonight right now.
Not yet. Chad Curry, somebody I had the pleasure of seeing at Target Center against D'Angelo Curtis. Landed one of the most vicious knees I've ever seen in my life. Again, trains with Mario Roberto and the boys at Mario Roberto Jiu-Jitsu Academy in Rochester. Ben, I mean, you've been high on...
There's just an athleticism that you can't match.
You've been telling me about Chad Curry before you even turned amateur.
Right.
And I believe he actually made his amateur debut against Kyle Todd.
Right here in this building.
Boy, talk about a Mike Riley whiff on that one.
Well, they all thought that, I mean, we've seen Kyle Todd's pretty good.
But I mean, if a kid like this is coming out of Mario's gym, you just know how obviously protective Mario is of his fighters. He wants to move them at a certain pace. Dana makes his way to the front row. He's going to enjoy his gym mate Chad Curry in his Driller debut.
And Curry, again, another guy who's wrestled at the highest level in high school. He was in the state finals, so that's a blast double that you just cannot stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mikey Waverek.
And these guys did grapple at Naga.
Save that for the fight, then, please.
Sorry. Hard on me.
Hard on you.
Hailing from Chetfield, his professional record, 801. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Chad
So here we go, Ben, our co-main event of the evening, Chad Curry and Mikey Waverek. I'd like to point out, Mikey, an RFA veteran, won an RFA, beat a previously unbeaten prospect named Dusty Spalding.
Waverek's getting his run on.
Probably smart.
Waverek's got that overhand right.
He does.
It's really the one thing that Chad's got to avoid.
That's what he was loading up on. Chad has his own overhand right.
Yeah, it's one thing that Chad really, people don't know that he's got good hands too.
Andrew Studer alongside Ben Fearson and John Castaneda here in Austin, Minnesota. 8-Town Throwdown 2, presented by Driller Promotions and Minnesota MMA News.
Curry taking his time here. Talking to Waverek,
utilize that wall.
Yeah, and talking about Waverek, they knew he was going to be in this position right here. They came into this camp,
two-week camp.
This 2-week camp, not even, knowing he was going to be on his back, but he felt comfortable off his back, I guess. Well, we'll see.
Mikey Waverek filling in for Strikeforce veteran Derek Getzel, who had a serious rib injury, had to pull out of the fight, unfortunately. But I thought he was actually going to be here cornering. Somebody had him listed as a corner. I think it was Waverek.
Yeah.
Seemed weird.
Yeah,
but.
yeah. He's definitely not here.
Okay. Oh, head.
Big elbow. Waverek's in a tough spot right now.
Yeah, he's got his head pinned against the cage with bows dropping on his head, and he's already
Curry's
cut open.
just a smothering force, you know?
Yeah.
Because you're talking about a big, strong guy in Mikey Waverek. He's not a small one.
No, not at all.
And right now he's got the. He's trying to set up a triangle. He's a long way from getting it, but.
Mikey with one butterfly hook in.
Chad Curry's elbows.
Vicious.
Oh.
Another.
Oh,
my goodness.
And that one hurt him. That one. There's going to be some more coming here. This is going to get ugly quick.
We'll see if he sets up a knee to the body here.
He does have D'Angelo Curtis in his corner, and Chad Curry beat D'Angelo Curtis at target.
That is correct.
Very similar type fight of just
Yeah,
vicious.
it is actually very similar.
D'Angelo took a beating in that fight.
Yeah, he did.
It's like, please stop. And I don't think Waverek's cut up yet.
No, he didn't. That was my mistake.
A couple good lefts in there. Curry just doing a good job of taking his time.
Curry in his own corner, receiving advice from Mario and Justin.
Yeah, I mean, this couldn't have happened in a better spot for Chad. He gets to listen to everything they're saying. He's got two gym owners in the corner.
Yeah,
Mikey's cut now.
Is he cut?
Yep.
I mean, as soon as
right under the eye, it looks like.
when he isolates that arm, it's like, oh, Curry just comes with the thunder. Waverek doing a good job getting some space
Yeah,
here.
Waverek's hanging in there tough, man. He's been in half pretty much the last minute.
Oh, big shots. Could be close.
Jeremy
Could be
Ryder
close to
taking a
over
close
here.
look. Mikey beginning to
Oh!
and that's it.
Oh, he's cut open bad.
Huge.
That's a big
And oh
cut.
boy, Mikey looks like he's in pain.
Oh, the backflip. There's your knockout of the night. Oh my gosh, that's one of the worst cuts I've ever seen in MMA.
it is.
I mean, he might have a fractured skull, and I'm not kidding.
No, not at all.
He might be in bad shape. Maybe you need to get him to the hospital.
I mean, when they pulled him off, Mikey was wincing and holy cow. Minnesota tough, Mr. Mikey Waverek.
Yeah, like I said, applause to him because nobody steps up to fight Chad Curry, you know?
Yeah, Chad Curry, sort of a Tony Martin type as far as athleticism goes. They both have the backflips, but Chad a little bit more of a finisher. I think we can agree there.
I said that a while ago. Hey, if those two fought,
Yikes.
I'd take the man in the cage right now.
Sure. Up to Greg Lowe for the official fighter decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3 minutes and 11 seconds in round number 1.